Hello and welcome back, everyone, to game number 3 of our triple header here. This is our second triple header of the night. We had Super Smash Bros. Ultimate earlier, and now we have Minecraft. So it's a double triple header here on Thursday night, week number 4 at MNVL. I can keep talking. I know I can. My name is Thunder McFadden, and I'm joined by Blue Sky. Blue Sky, it has been an amazing night of Minecraft so far. What a matchup, number 2. That was crazy. And now we move into your school, Washington Tech, taking on South High. It's Los Tigres, who are another undefeated and very, very, very good team here in Minecraft.
No, absolutely. We've got an exciting game here ahead of us. I mean, first off, what a game. Shout out to both teams. Hill Murray, SLP, both put up such a very valiant fight up until the very bitter end for Hill Murray there. And you know what? Shout out to Blade of Thunder for how strong of a defense that was and how many arrows he just kept flying. I mean, really, just a pat on your back to you, dude.
Yeah.
Coming up here, we got Los Tigres versus Washington. Both have been with us now for a year, so this is their second year with MNVL. We saw Washington last week win there, and they're up 2-1. And Los Tigres is, I believe, 2-0 right now. So we definitely have a very exciting match ahead of us.
Yeah, it should be really fun. You know, again, we know from last week, we know what Washington Tech has to offer, right? Sad note, and the rest of that squad, I really putting in work on the map, and they play very fast when they want to. They play very effectively when they are working together and playing as a team, and that we've seen it. We've seen what they are capable of. And now going up against South High, right? Los Tigres are no joke. They are no joke. They are a team that can step to a Hill Murray, that can step to an SLP. They know they are, right? So this is another Minecraft squad that is going to make some very, very, very interesting BedWars happen tonight, as if we haven't already seen. It's just craziness and mayhem from both of our streams, SSBU and Minecraft. Folks, thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. If you're not following MNVL, make sure you're following MNVL, right? You can give Blue Sky a follow, give me a follow, obviously at Thunder McFadden, but make sure that you are following MNVL so you know about all the action that we have coming up. I mean, these esports are not getting any less competitive, are they, Blue Sky?
No, they definitely are not. I mean, we're just going to see as the seasons keep progressing, we are going to see more and more competitiveness come out of this. And more matches like Hill Murray and SLP, maybe not in terms of length, but in terms of skill that both of the teams are bringing to the table. And I mean, wow, just like what a fight. I mean, what a fight to cast, what a fight to watch. There were times where I forgot I was even casting. I was just watching them play there on the field. I mean, I'm awestruck. What can I say? I really am.
I mean, I just kept laughing during that matchup, that last one. I just kept like giggling and laughing because it was just so much fun to watch. And it was so much fun to cast. There was stuff going on constantly. And I have no doubt that this next game is going to be very similar. I think that Washington Tech taking on Los Tigres is going to be, it's not going to be altogether that different. Now, if one of these teams mounts a very effective offensive attack early in the game, I think we are going to see a difference. If not, I think we may see more Obsidian. What do you think, Blue Sky?
I would have to agree with you there. I mean, these are two teams that are no strangers to the competition. Washington definitely has a little bit of a hill to go up here, with Los Tigres being our team that actually won last year's tournament there. And so these are definitely people to, they're no joke. They're a force to be reckoned with. And Washington is going to have a struggle to climb up there. But I definitely think that, like you said there, if that early game rush doesn't play off, we might be looking here for the long haul between two very seasoned BedWars teams.
Yes, absolutely. And you mentioned it right there, right? Los Tigres, they did take down SLP in the state championship last year, no?
Yes, they did. And Los Tigres maybe going in for a second championship win. I mean, 2 years in a row would be pretty impressive.
It would be. It would be. And I think that they're capable of it. But when you look at what SLP and Hill Murray have to offer, when you look at how our league has expanded, right? All of that, I think that Los Tigres, they have their work cut out for them if they want to repeat a state champion.
100%. Absolutely. They definitely have their work cut out for them. I mean, it's we're seeing so many other teams come up this year. I've seen a couple people talk about maybe AFSA being the new Los Tigres there. I mean, we're seeing a lot of really strong like contenders coming out this season, and it's not just a battle between two giants. It's a battle between numerous giants on numerous playing fields, back on the Dragon map, just like how we started here.
Yeah, love it. You know, and I love this map. We talk about it. It is an island with kind of a moat and then a ring around that. And then just beyond that, it's a very wide open map, very expansive. You see Washington Tech building to those diamond generators right there. What you think about that, Blue Sky?
I think Washington might be going here for the defensive game, although they are definitely going to need to really play defensively here, because look how aggressive Los Tigres is. Although I am hearing that Los Tigres has actually agreed to do a 4v3 against this match here.
They have, and they're going in. They're going after the bed quick and settling in. Oh my gosh, is South going to get in right now and get after this bed? They moved in so close, and they burrowed in. Look at that. Oh, it's so close. No, they won't get it.
No, and I mean, clearly Washington has got a taste of what the Tigers can do over here.
Yes.
As they just rush in, going straight for the kill, and they all did it. They really did.
That is absolute nonsense right there. They almost got the bed. 3v4, South High, it's Los Tigres, and they are coming in. No fear whatsoever. They are face up and saying, hey, you know what? We'll take on this 3v4. Why not? Let's go. Let's go. It's BedWars.
No, not even playing defense. If I was in a 3v4 position, I would definitely play more of that defensive game, you know, with a little bit of that disadvantage. But very clearly here, Los Tigres saying 3v4, you know, that's one too many players our side against you, and just kind of rushing in and being able to really, like, you know, just show off that, yeah, you know what, we might be down a man, but we're still going to dominate here.
Yeah, right. But look at this. You have got Sendaddy, Hysteria. Oh! Oh, did they get the bed? What? Oh, and the onslaught from South Los Tigres. Ah, it's over. What?
Holy smokes, Thunder. What a play. Holy cow. Los Tigres coming in with that TNT play and a clean sweep. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. We went from quite possibly one of the longest games of Minecraft BedWars. I don't know in the history of BedWars. I have not studied that enough, but certainly in the history of MNVL. Followed by one of the shortest. What is that? Out of the defending state champs in Los Tigres. What is that nonsense? You saw my face when we came back to break. You saw how wide my mouth was open.
Los Tigres proving that they are still one of the top teams in our league. I mean, I talked with the captain earlier today, and he himself said, he said that talking about how they might be a little rusty and they haven't gotten enough time to play. If you ask me, they seem to be doing just fine right there, Thunder.
Yeah.
Better than fine.
I mean, they obviously. I'm shook a little bit. You know, listen, Washington Tech is all waiting there. They're all ready for the attack. They're standing on top of the defense, and Los Tigres just come in and they're like, no, it's good. We got a TNT coming, and we're just gonna get in, and we're just gonna take this thing.
Almost reminded me of Meerkats there a little bit, Thunder, in the sense that they kind of all pushed in together and then kind of pushed back a little bit there with Washington. Except I don't think Meerkats were ready for the invention of TNT, as it just completely smoked the bed right there. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Unbelievable to get TNT into the mix that quickly. I mean, they sent players to go in and attack Washington Tech, which was the right move because it disrupted them. And then they just get the TNT, and it's like, no, game over. What on the earth out of the defending state champs? I'm still like, you see it in my face. I'm floored. I'm floored. And we have an interview coming. It's just confirmed. S. Clays is going to interview with us. Are you hyped for that or what, Blue Sky?
I'm excited to ask what kind of, I'm excited to meet the kind of player that's able to pull off. I mean, we just had an hour-long game, and then the very next game afterwards go to 1 minute. I mean, wow. Holy smokes,
Yeah, that was crazy. That was, I mean, I'm still at least a little bit speechless. That's nuts. Yes, we have confirmed that we are going to interview S. Clays here just after the break. Folks, it was
So
crazy. It was a crazy game number 3 in South High. They are still undefeated. We're going to go to break very briefly. When we come back, I cannot wait to talk with S. Clays. See you shortly, folks.